Hey guys, it's Hector here with another Japanese product review. You might be wondering, well, where's the product? Well, it's this table. I've had this Kotatsu table for a couple of years now. This is actually the third time I'm doing a review on it. Well, for a good reason. The first time, it was just, I only had one YouTube channel, and I recorded the whole video using this Motorola Atrix phone. It was horrible quality. I had to hold the camera and it was all shaky and it sucked. And then I got a second YouTube channel, which I kind of repositioned for my own personal vlogs and all that stuff like that. But even then, I had a better camera. It was a webcam, and I had 1080p and stuff, but it still had some auto level issues. The colors kept shifting and all that, and it wasn't that great. So now I have this much better camera and this whole channel devoted to Japanese stuff, so I figured I'd redo the video, Japanese product reviews, Japanese table. So let's re-review it. And here's the Kotatsu table. So it's just basically a small table that you set on the floor, and you can, sit on the floor with it. But there's a few small changes. Well, first, the thing about Kotatsu tables is you can take the top of the table off and then put a blanket over it and then kind of snuggle up under it. But you don't even have to put a blanket on it, because if it's hot out, if it's during the summer, you can just use it like this and it's totally fine. The top is some kind of composite plastic or wood or something, I'm not entirely sure. But it is reversible. It has black side and a white side. The frame itself seems really cheap, especially for as much as I paid for it. I paid a few $100s. This is just like hollow plastic, and this is just wood. And a lot of people that buy Kotatsu tables actually buy a heater that they attach under here, and you just screw it in on this side. And this side, there's two holes that you screw in a heater. But those can be a little bit dangerous, especially if you have a blanket on top, because an electrical heater, and then a blanket, and then if you accidentally touch it, it might be really hot. And then on top of that, most of the heaters, well, some Kotatsu tables come with the heaters, but some you have to buy them separately, and most of the time the heaters are designed for Japanese outlets, so you might have to buy some kind of transformer or switcher or whatever, which is an extra piece of hardware for it to work in wherever you are, if you're not in Japan. Even if you're in the US, the plugs usually fit, but it still uses the same, or a different, voltage. So you might need some sort of voltage adapter. A lot of Kotatsu tables are completely square, but some are rectangular, and a lot of them actually just have regular legs. But this one I bought specially for these legs because they're foldable. You just gotta pull them out and then push them in, and then they just kind of stay like this. And it's really great because it saves a lot of space. If you don't want to use it and take up all the space, you can just fold it up and put it on the side. And then when you want to put the legs out again, you just pop it out. Let's do it a little bit closer to the camera. See, this way, you pull it and then push it in, and then you just lift it up and then it locks into place. So the thing that keeps the tabletop in place is this little plastic nub, or whatever you want to call it. And the tabletop itself has this plastic lip, so you just put the lip over this nub and then it stays pretty securely in place. So it's all good. So if it's the winter months and you're really cold, you can buy this separately. It's just a thick blanket, really. This one is reversible, different colors, but I like the brown better than that green. They can be pretty expensive too, because they're like super thick, or you can just buy some regular old blanket, I guess. Just place it on top, and then put the tabletop on top. But it won't be as secure as it normally is, so it can slide around, but it's still heavy enough to keep it in place well enough, I guess. And it is very comfortable during the winter months. So a lot of Japanese products are made pretty small because the Japanese population is small compared to most Western countries. So if you're curious about the size, this table is about 75 centimeters by 75 centimeters because it's a perfect square. But this little gap down here, it's only 30 centimeters tall. So if you don't think you can fit your entire legs under here and feel comfortable within only 30 centimeters, then this table might not be for you. So that's about all you need to know about the Kotatsu table. And if you want to buy one yourself, I will leave some links in the description and it'll take you over to some Amazon listings. I can't promise that they'll be exactly the same as mine since I got mine off eBay. Some have foldable legs, some don't. Some might be rectangular, some might be square, so there's a lot of variety out there. And I hope this video was helpful, and if you appreciated it or liked it, you can give this video a thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel for more Japanese product reviews or just Japanese related videos.